I'm actually going to be going through adding money to Eversend. Okay, so anyone who is just meeting or using Eversend for the first time, okay, so it helps you create Visa cards, and if you do not know how to use it, this is how we do it. So you click Eversend, then you go to mobile money. We assume that you already know how to set it up. If you have another phone number that you want to put, you click add new, but already I have this phone number that I usually use, so I click it. Okay, so after clicking it, here's where you go. You type in the amount that you want to put in, because depending on the country you are in, this with Uganda shillings, it is the money that you are depositing in. I mean the currency that in a country that you are in. So that is your currency. Then this side is the currency that is the amount that you are bringing in. Okay, so now what do? You type in the amount. Down below is the fee that they are going to be charging you to deposit that amount to your account of Eversend. Then Uganda shillings balance 1,000 is the balance that I actually have in my account. Okay, so then after that I'm going to click this tick here and wait for the message to pop up on my account, on my mobile money account. I'm going to be pressing this to continue, okay, for that message to appear on my account. Okay, so boom. So are you seeing? So it is asking proceed to your mobile money, as you see there. So the message has popped up. Now what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to pause, because here I have to be putting in my PIN. And the last time I tried to show you something, a lot of people were cracking my PayPal account. So I pause. So after having filled in my password, I clicked send and I clicked OK. So they are saying insufficient funds. So I put in an amount that is big. Thank you for confirming the PIN. You will receive the confirmation notification shortly. Are you seeing that? So it means that I have to go back because the transaction failed. As you see here, deposit by mobile money of 26,000 failed. So I'm going to be putting a deposit of maybe 24,000. 24,000. Okay, that. Okay, so that is the deposit that I'm going to be putting. Okay, sorry. I'm not adding a new number. This already number that I have. So I'm going to be putting a deposit of let me put 25,000. Okay, then I click continue, as we did the other time. So after pressing continue, so are you seeing that message? So I'm going to pause. The more you delay to like, it pops up. Okay, so I'm going to, so are you seeing that? So now after putting in the amount that I've put in that is right, you see here I've received thank you for confirming the PIN. You will receive the notification shortly, but I've already received the notification. Information, proceed to your mobile money menu to approve. Okay, proceed to your mobile money menu to approve payment. So I've already done this, so it just popped up, and so I deposited 25,000 as you see it here. Okay, so as you see it there, I deposited that amount. You deposited this amount. Your account balance right now, remember the balance before was 1,000. Then after payment, balance after it is 26,000. Others, as we talk about the status, the transaction was successful. Charges were 563. Type was mobile money source, and the number is put. Okay, and the date is 23rd of February 2025. So when we happen to go back, these are other transactions that have been trying to do. Some have failed, some have been successful. Okay, So if we go back now, besides that, we are going to be exchanging. Okay, so how do we carry out exchange? So we are like going to transfer, because we can't create a card. If we want to create a card, we are going to be clicking here, but we can't create a card. Yeah, it is okay. So we can't create a card. Okay, so we can't create a card if we are actually having Ugandan shillings, because we want a Visa card that is actually operating in dollars. So it means we have to exchange this to dollars. Okay, so we are going to be pressing this, and before we do that, please I urge you to subscribe to my channel for more videos like these ones. And the other thing that I would say is that as creative people, as musicians, remember to join Songtrust. Songtrust helps you collect your mechanical and performance royalties if you're a musician and you do not know about it. And if you haven't distributed your music to different streaming platforms, I share a link with Distrokid that gives you a 7% off discount, and also another link with this Ditto that is cheaper. Okay, so avoid distribution platforms that are going to give you a headache. They share a percentage, but you'll like distribute your music with them for a period of time and you're receiving nothing. So go with those two, that is Distrokid and Ditto. If you want to go cheap, go to Ditto. If you want you're able to like support yourself and do the needful, go for Distrokid. So that is it basically. All the links are in the videos that I happen to share in the description. Now, the next step that we are going to be doing is doing out the exchange. Okay, so we are going to exchange this for what? For dollars. Okay, not euros but dollars. So this is the currency we are having, that is Uganda shillings, and if we come here below, we are having euros. Okay, so now if we want to convert to euros, okay, if we want to convert to dollars, it means we would go for this. Okay, so with the negative, I'm already having a negative 0.08, so they are already demanding me, I believe. Maybe from the last transaction I made, I'm being demanded. Okay, so it means that exchanging this to that rate, so I have to go for it. So if I like say I want to like make $8, so what are they telling me? So if I click continue, are you seeing that the minimum, still logged in, the minimum, okay, so they are like saying the minimum allowed exchange is this. Okay, so it means that they can't exchange 8 Ugandan shillings. Okay, so the minimum would be so if I go for 8,000, if I want to like go for 25, because you could calculate it at this rate of 3,729, let us say just 800. Okay, so with 3,800, so if we have 26,000, so at least let us leave that balance of 1,000. So if we put our 25,000, how many dollars are we getting? So there are just $6 that we are basically getting, okay, out of that. So it means if we want to create this card, okay, so if we want to create this card, we need this amount of money. Okay, so we need this amount of money to create this card. Are we together? Okay, so no, we need to first exchange this money to be able to create this card, and also have to deposit some money on it. So if I make this 6, so it is approximately coming to that. Should I complete the whole money? But they have to give me a charge of the exchange. So let me click continue and see if they will allow me to do that. Okay, so they're saying you have exchanged this amount of money, that is 26,000, to this amount of money, that is with Eversend. So if I press OK, sorry, so it means with Uganda shillings now I have zero balance, I mean negatives. Then when it comes to Kenya euros, I have nothing. When it comes to this GBP, I have nothing. I don't know that currency. So when it comes to Kenyan shillings, I have nothing. Nigerian shillings, I have nothing. So when it comes to dollars, that is what I have. Sorry. So it means that if I'm to calculate a little bit how much I've lost, so I've lost almost something like 2,000 and something in the form of like just exchanging. Okay. So are you saying that because I had 26,000, now if I'm to rate it back, these guys make a lot of money? Jesus. So okay, now let us ignore that, so long as we get what we want, because we also need it for making money. Okay, so now the next step is to create a card. Okay, and what we are going to be doing is we come here. Okay, we come here to the cards. Okay, we already have cards. Let me first pause this to keep my details safe. So as you see, remember here we click on the balance just below. You may be asking yourself, where am I clicking? Just below we keep the card, okay, balance. Then here we see how many cards we have by just scrolling this. Then we can also see, because as a person who is new, there are details that you need to know about your card. So if you click here on the card itself, this pops up. Okay, reveal card detail, copy card number, refresh balance. So when you refresh, if you have made any deposit, let me say if you have made any deposit, or if you want to make any deposit to this card, you click here. Okay, so if you need to withdraw maybe money, okay, so if you need to withdraw, let us say maybe if you need to withdraw money, okay, so let me go back. If you need to withdraw, we are in cards. So if you will need to withdraw money, are you seeing here from this card? So we click this. To deposit, you click here. Okay, then you deposit the amount of money that you need. Then when it comes to withdrawing, are you seeing? So you click this arrow that is basically pointing down. So with that you can withdraw. Are you seeing? I have $1 as the balance. So then I have this, that is when I'm withdrawing, and the amount they will be charging me for a withdraw. So if I come back this side, okay, so let me come back this side and try to do this. Okay, try to do this. I don't want to show my details. So if you want to see what transactions you have done, so you click this. So I wouldn't want, let me first pause this to see the transaction if they are not going to show my details. So I'm not going to be showing the transactions that I've made because they may end up showing my details. Now, if I want to send money to someone, I click this. All these people are on, some are even my contacts. Okay, so these are people that I can send money to. Send money to Timothy, send money to, these are my contacts that are already there. Are you seeing? Are you seeing this? Okay, Andrew Ale, Digitech, Kawala Jacinta, Noya Clark, Timothy. Are you getting that? So if I want to send to them, I can send to them. Then mobile, are you seeing? So if I want to send to my mobile, so it means basically I can send. Okay, so if I'm I want to get that money. So if I say that I want to get maybe, but there is no money. I'm using amount balance in Uganda shillings, so there is actually no money. So that is why it is not like responding. Okay, then if I want to send to the bank, okay, so no bank account added yet, so I can click here, no bank account present on Nyenje Isaac, would you like to add one? Okay, are you seeing that? So I can go here and choose my bank. Are you seeing? Let me look for Stanbic, because it is my bank. Stanbic Bank, Stanbic. Are you seeing it anywhere? Here, DFCU, United Bank, Tropical Bank, Standard, Stanbic. Are you seeing? Then here I put my account number, then the account name, then I press continue. Are you seeing that? So these are like, this benefits you, and you can also buy yourself airtime or buy for anyone else airtime. Okay, so I believe this was something that you needed to know as a creative person, that there are more now places to do stuff that you may need to do. People you signed up, so I haven't signed up anyone. Money you could earn. Okay, if you refer your other, okay, so if you refer your other 950 contacts. Okay, so how much is a contact? Invite a friend, they deposit money, both get. Okay, so I will try to see if I can invite people using this actually. So let me first click on that to invite people and see, like, how could I invite people? So I've clicked invite, but I've not seen whether I've copied the link. Are you seeing that? So their referral system is a little bit vague because you cannot copy the link. So besides that, we have more. Okay, so we have more, whereby if we come to more, we can so this is the invite. Okay, so let me store this link in my WhatsApp. So let me store that link in my WhatsApp. Maybe I'll happen to share it on this video. So let me do it and store it on, let me type in mine. So I keep it on my number. Okay, so I'll be sharing this link in the description of this video maybe. So if you can join, you can create Visa cards, you can create Visa cards, you can send money, you can buy yourself airtime. And for those of you that want to be helped, you could use this 078 to 10 8549. Okay, that is my number. So I do copyright for musicians, digital marketing, and some other stuff. Okay, so do not hesitate contacting me. I'll do my level best to help you out. Okay, so please hit the subscribe button, and yeah, let me first reply this call. So as we've seen the referral system, they deposit money. They are saying invite a friend. Step 2, they deposit money. Both get Uganda shillings 105,000. Anyway, if you refer your other 950, so they are looking at my contacts. So in my phone, anyway. So let us continue this side and see. So invite, offers, help, profile. The other thing that I would say, you can send airtime, you can buy electricity, you can do donations. What I do not know so far is, do they integrate, is it integratable into the websites? Because if I say imagine create tech, family photo, okay, Eversend, total donations, okay, then for the bots, donations that, then godless minds, donations that, okay. So I was like asking myself, is it integratable into like maybe websites besides using it for paying, trading, insurance, crypto, deposit? Okay, this service is not yet available. Kindly check back later. Insurance is not yet active. Trading, I don't know whether because I'm new, that is why it is not yet active. But with donations, electricity, and airtime, they are also active. So let us go back to we creating a card, because if we click this to swipe, we would have seen another card that we've created. What I did mention about here, we have account that is balance that is available. We see it from there. Transactions, we talked about it. Freeze card, you can pause the card. Then billing address, okay. Then you can also remove the card. So we want to create another card, okay. So if I click plus, so these are like the details that you need to know about creating a card with Eversend, okay. So the card fees, and they are telling us that understand all the fees of your Eversend virtual card from creation, monthly use, etc. Okay, so creation fee, it is free for it to be created. The minimum card funding amount would be $1. Then when we look at the maintenance fee for a month is $1 monthly, and when it comes to $3, they are saying one-time payment. So if you are looking at creating a card that you are going to use for once transaction, then that is okay. But if you are looking at a card that you are going to keep on refilling, and you reuse it, you refill and you reuse it, then it basically means that you could go for a card that is actually for $3, okay, for all-time use. Then international transaction fee, that is 3.5% plus 0.5, okay. Then here we have card penalties. What do they say about the card penalties? Card penalties, card deletion, newly issued cards will be terminated after 3 failed transactions. Okay, so if transactions fail 3 times, and why, before we go that way, why do you think that transactions fail? Transactions fail if you have no balance on your account, okay. Then penalty fee of $0.35 on every failed transaction due to insufficient funds. But again, they are saying that if you exceed 3 times, your card is cancelled. So card will be blocked if 2 card payments fail, okay, due to insufficient card balance. That is what I'm already talking about, okay. And here they are saying learn more about Eversend and stuff. So our main aim here was to create a card. So we click accept. Okay, now we are going to go. How many dollars do we have? It is around $6 and something. Okay, so that is the amount that we basically have on our card. So what do we do? Okay, so we go ahead and click on this one because we want to create a card. Okay, we want to create a card that we are going to be using to do like several transactions. Okay, and we don't want it to expire. Maybe we are going to be using it to verify PayPal, to verify Pioneer, You get it? So we need a card that is going to be doing transactions not for one time, and we do not want to be charged every month, okay, because it is cheap. Okay, you find that like for the other card, that the first card that I showed you, let us first go back to the cards. This card, you find that I bought it at $3. It is taking, we are in 2025, so it is going to take 2026, 7, 8. So 6, 7, 8, and this year we are in that I've created it. So it basically means that it is taking around 3 to 4 years before it expires. So if let us calculate, if every month we are paying $1, okay, a year has 12 months. Okay, so those are $12 times 3 years. Let us calculate 4. Those are $48 you will have paid, minus me, who is actually paying $3 if I'm not doing that transaction, because I just deposit money when I'm going to be using this card. So if I like go back this side, so it basically means that I'm going to be using only $3. I will have saved how many? $45. Okay, so please and please, for me, I would say that this option is more better. Okay, this option, let us go back to our Eversend. This option is more better. Okay, this option is more better. So let us go with this option of creating a card for $3. Okay, so for $1, it basically means that every month they are going to be charging us, or we are going to be cancelling that card automatically. We may not even cancel it automatically, but since we put just funds for one transaction, they're already telling us among the penalties here, card will be blocked if 2 card payments fail due to insufficient card balance. So it means that if we want to do not cancel, but we want it to be cancelled, it means that we come here, just come here, remove the money that has remained, and you leave it there. So if you subscribe to something that is actually going on monthly, it means that for the 2 months, if the transactions are not happening, the card is cancelled. So let us create the card that we wanted to create. So come and click accept the terms, then we choose the 3 payments. So which card color would you want? So we have black, there is red, there is blue. Okay, so I would prefer, the other time I used black, so I would prefer blue maybe. Then I press continue. Okay, so like that. So they are going to ask me what amount. Okay, the fee is going to be $3. Okay, for creating a card that is actually going to be running throughout. Okay, that is going to be running throughout without being disconnected. Okay, so it means what I should do is I should come this side, okay, and put money that I want to be, because the charge of the card is going to be 3. So it means that for me I could put $2. Okay, because I'm creating this simply for us to have a card. Okay, so then I press continue. So after that, I'm going to be putting my PIN to confirm that it is me before they chop off my money. So I'm going to be pausing this video. So after putting it in, are you seeing? So it is basically loading. Okay, creating the card. So they are going to hide my details, so you're not going to be seeing them. Okay, so are you seeing? You have created a new virtual card with US dollars that are basically $2 US that are on my what? Are on my account. Okay, so that is it basically. So the card has been created, and where do we go to see that card that has been what? That has been created. But before we go there, let me tell you this: as musicians, please endeavor to see that you subscribe to this channel. We keep on sharing more information that you may need. Right now we are talking about Visa cards, and we need to get digital as musicians, as creative people, because you are missing out. A lot of money is left out because you do not know and you don't get involved. Okay, so if I click this to say, okay, so I go there. But before we go there, let me tell you about Songtrust, a platform that helps you collect your mechanical and performance royalties. Just go to my YouTube channel, okay? Just go to my YouTube channel and click on any of my videos and visit the description section. Okay, so I'm going to be going to my channel, then click any of my videos. So any of my videos. More basically, I would advise you to click on the long form videos on any of them. So the moment you click on it,
GoDaddy has an SSL option to meet your needs. Whether you do it yourself or we manage it.
Pause it. Like that. No thanks. So if I happen to slow down, okay, so down the description to show more, and I click show more, okay, this description. I happen to share platforms like Songtrust, okay, that helps you collect your mechanical and performance royalties at a cheaper price. That is actually with the discount again. It is cheap, and already they are taking off 10% if you use my link by just clicking this. I also go ahead to share links to Distrokid and Distributor to help you distribute your music to different streaming platforms. Okay, so the moment you click show more, then you visit the description section there, then you click on that platform, boom, it actually opens up. Okay, it opens up to another page whereby you are going to be offered a 10% discount for you to join Songtrust and start collecting your mechanical and performance royalties for your music. Okay, so let me show you the discount. Are you seeing 90% is what you have to pay, 10% is taken off. So let us go away from that side. Let us go back and happen to look at our card that we've happened to create with Eversend. So let us go back here. Are you seeing that? So we click OK. Okay, now are you seeing that? So we are remaining with $1.89, okay, on our account. But if we go to the card, okay, are you seeing here? They are showing me the transaction that I've made. So I've created a card. Created the card. So the first transaction was to create a card. Okay, so type Visa, MUCIAN. Are you seeing that is the card number? When it gets to the amount, they have chopped me $3. Remember, I paid this $3 for me not to like pay monthly. So that is a one-time subscription. Balance before was $6.89. Balance after is actually $3.89. Okay, then others, when it comes to fees, it is US dollars, $3. Okay, so that is what they charged. Okay, and that is the reference of the transaction that I've done. So then we go back. Here they are like showing me the price of the transaction that has happened on creation of the card, what has been charged. Now here the $2, it is the amount that I've deposited. Okay, so before this was it, amount is $2. Okay, balance after that is 1.89. Sorry. So that is it actually. So that is it. Now we go to cards. The person who had one card, now we are having two cards. The first card, that is the recent card, that is actually blue. If you remember, we chose a blue card that is actually having $1 on it. Okay, so we'll go back. But for this one, they have given me less years. I've noticed, are you seeing? It is expiring in 2007. Okay, but the first one was expiring in 2008. Are you seeing that? So ignore that, but are you seeing the available balance? For transactions, let us go there. I haven't made any transaction apart from the deposit transaction. Let me see if they also gave me that in the first card. If we go to transactions, so let me run away from there. Yes, they gave me that, so you could pause and watch that. Yes, because I don't want to show my transactions. Okay, so that is it actually that you need to know about the card. The rest is confidential. These are like what you need about this card is the card name, the validity of the card, the CVV, and the card number. Okay, so those are the most beautiful things that you are going to be using to connect to PayPal. Then at the end of the day, any other platform that you are carrying out transactions with. So thank you for watching. Endeavor to hit that subscribe button, and for musicians, remember to join Songtrust and Distrokid plus Ditto. Okay, for the great music distribution and collection of royalties, that is with streaming royalties, mechanical royalties, and for the best services. So hit that subscribe button. Do not forget to leave a comment or like. So I hope musicians do out their copyright. I hope them understand the music business. If at all someone sees value in it, and you can contact me via WhatsApp, no matter what country you are in, I can help you out. You can contact me via this number, that is a +256 78. Let me do this for it to pop up. That is a +256 7821 08549, as you see it there. So thank you for watching. Endeavor to hit that subscribe button. Yeah, that is it. I'm here. Okay, so for any more information, leave a comment in the description, and remember to also subscribe. I love you. Take care of yourself, because a healthy mind does everything. But if at all you are not healthy, you can't do anything. Thank you.